Hey guys, how's it going? Today we're going to take a look at the 112 collective from Mezco. This is for the Flash. Obviously by the logo you can tell that. Typical standard box. I know it's empty on the inside because I already pulled them out. But there's the inside. You'll see all his accessories and all the wonderful of the figure. And there's the art on the inside. Okay, let's get down to it. Get that out of the way. Bring out the figure. Alright, so there you go. There is the Flash. That's how it would look inside the package. Let's crack them open. Standard Mezco figure. If you guys have any of them, so you know what I'm talking about here. If you don't, what are you waiting for? Alright, so let's get this figure out of the tray. Right, so there's a basic stand underneath that you normally get. You get a baggie for his accessories and a nice armature for if you want to put him in that running pose, which you probably will. It is the Flash. Alright, so let's get him out first. So you guys can stare at that while I'm filling with the rest of his stuff. Okay, so he comes with the basic stand of the Flash logo. He comes with a few different hands. He comes with a second head and a few add-on accessories, which we will go over. All right, so hand-wise, we get two of these, two gripping hands. He has the fist hands in right now, so he has the two gripping hands. So there they are. And then you have the nice palmed hand for running, or for that running pose, so he looks like he's chopping the air. Okay. And he fell over. Let's do the second head next. So the second head is more of a comic book accurate style. It's got a nice grin on it. No eyes, so he's got those white eyes. If you want to see what it looks like on, pop the head off. The head comes off very smoothly, very easily. Pop the other one on. So there you go. He's got, like I said, he's definitely got a smirk to him. I personally prefer the other head, so I'm going to put that one back on. Something about the more human look and the chin guard works for me more. Alright, let's look over the accessories, then we'll go over the figure himself. First accessory is the classic tornado. So the way this works is with Mezco figures, whenever you have this effect, you'll see it on the Space Ghost one, you just pull the hand off and you just plug the peg into place, so you don't use the fist at all. So you get that nice whirling tornado look. It is a bit heavy, so I don't know if it's going to work fairly well. I guess with the stand you'll be able to balance him better. But there you go, with no hands. Still holding his pose. Okay, so that's the hand tornado effect. Probably won't have him on the stand with that. This other fun stuff that he comes with, though, is these lightning pieces which attach to him. He comes with 4 of them. I'm going to pull him back here so you guys can see them as I'm fiddling with them. Let's get his hand back on as well. I'm going to... The back of the boxes usually have art depicting the character. I see a little bit with the lightning. Let's see if we can figure this out real quick. So maybe these just wrap around. It doesn't look like they have any designed places for him. You'd think that they would tell you where this goes. Well, these look like wrists because they're small. So maybe they should go upward. What do you guys think? Upward? Yeah? Like a Speed Force? So you got those there like that. That looks pretty cool. These I would assume would go, logic would dictate these go on the feet. Because he's a running guy, so running man. Yeah. Yeah, so 2 on the hands, 2 on the feet. As soon as I can figure out this one. Alright, so this one looks like a curve inward, but I don't know. That looks right. But this one, maybe it goes oddly shaped. That don't seem right. Something about this seems off. Maybe this one belongs on this side. Yes, there we go. We're figuring it out. Yeah. See, so it goes like he's running. And then this one goes on this side. This one goes a little bit up higher. These accessories, I think, really make this figure a lot cooler looking. Alright, so there we go. We figured it out. That goes on that side. This one goes on this side. So it looks like that. So you get that more lightning bolt-esque look. I think he's one of these figures which works best with a stand, so you can have him in that running pose. So you have that nice lightning effect. Okay, so now we got the effects figured out. We have the hands figured out. We have the extra head figured out. Let's take a look at the figure. Okay, so he is a mixture of cloth and plastic. It works kinda. Alright, so let me explain that. Articulation is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's a typical nice posability of a Mezco figure, which is really fantastic. Now, the problem that comes into play with him is that he's a character where his costume is like a full bodysuit. It goes from the chest up to the neck up to the cowl, and it's all one piece. There's nothing that really breaks up the suit. It's all supposed to be one whole piece. So having the fabric and then the molded head, there's a giant discrepancy between the neckline or the chest line and the neck. So you can really see the difference. Maybe if they would have maybe put some lines into the suit itself to make it look more like leather, or maybe if they would have had a soft leather that they would have used instead of this body stocking, it might have worked well to match the head, because you can see there's a little bit of a color variation, obviously because this is plastic and this is cloth, so you can see that. From a distance though, he looks fine. When he's up on a shelf, he'll look great. Maybe if you throw the accessories on, it will help a lot too. Personally, I hope that they do another Flash, maybe one based on the TV series, because I think if they were to do one of those, I think they would have to use leather, and I think it would look a lot better, a lot more cohesive. So I understand why they would need to use this instead of leather, because he needs to have that flexibility to make him look like he's running. So you really need to be able to flex the figure. You need to be able to bend him and pose him as such. And maybe you can't get that if you were to use leather. But otherwise, he is a cool looking figure. The mold, the face sculpt is awesome. He looks great. I'll bring it in close so you guys can see that face sculpt. The logo is plastic, so that's cool as well. I just think that he's very basic. He will work for your Flash figure if you are looking for a Mezco Flash. He is cool enough, but I hope that they do another one. I think that this one is decent, not great, not good. He's okay. I think, like I said, I think this is really the issue that I have with it, is that there's like that head and neck, then the chest being cloth just doesn't work for me personally. This is one figure where I think that it needs to be uniformed. It needs to be throughout to give him that streamlined look, and this doesn't do it for us. This feels off to me. So if you're a big, huge Flash fan, you probably already picked this up. I can't really recommend him, to be honest. I will be, there's a lot of Mezco figures that I really do enjoy and I do love. This one does not feel like a home run to me. This is a base hit. So, yeah, I know. I don't even know sports, and I'm using sports references. Anyway, cool figure. Price a little too heavy. I think wait and see. Maybe they'll put out a different version of the Flash. Hopefully from the TV show. I think they could do a lot better of a job with it. So that's it. I'm out. See ya.